Genuine beauty begins with skin.
We're making bigger even better with our supersize values, and they're available only at HSN. Supersize values are based on the price per ounce of the same item in a smaller size. However, they do not reflect a price at which HSN would sell the item. Have questions? Call us at 1-800-284-3900.
Well, I came into Studio C, and I'm gonna have a seat as we transition into a little electronics. So how's your Saturday going? Mine has been pretty busy. I'm glad to be here with you though. My name is Marlo, and we're gonna do a little tech talk this hour, and I'd like to give you a preview of some of the great things that are gonna be coming up. So we're gonna talk about a Chromebook, and people love Chromebooks. I'm gonna pick this up for a moment. Oh my gosh, this is so beautifully light. So people love Chromebooks because they are thin, they're light, they're safe. Everything from watching your movies to storing your music. And this is at an incredible value. It is back to school time. Many of us are still working from home. If you are in the market for a new laptop, might I introduce you to our 14-inch HP Chromebook. We're gonna be featuring it for you this hour. Your price is $379 for this Chromebook. We're offering it to you on 4 flexible payments, and that's only through the weekend. So you can get this at home at $95, and we have free shipping and handling on this one. Free, and it comes with 2 years of cloud storage. So this is gonna be coming up, free shipping if you'd like to order it early. Look at how nice and super thin that is. That's a great buy on a new laptop by HP. HP is the #1 worldwide best-selling company when it comes to laptops. Okay, I am over the moon excited about this Alexa Echo. So this is called the Alexa Echo Show, and it's the 8-inch version, which is the large version. If you have no idea what in the world I am talking about, this gives you the ability from this 8-inch screen to connect with the people that you love, your family and your friends. You're going to be to do everything from talk to Alexa. Alexa has over 80,000 skills. You're gonna be able to see on this wonderful full-size screen and your family, your friends. You're gonna be able to ask Alexa questions. This is gonna work with some of your smart devices that are out there. Now, let me tell you about this. This is sold obviously at Amazon, but for today only, we are offering this to you at the lowest price we have found. What does that mean? We even checked Amazon. And this price is still the lowest price we have found. It's the lowest price we've ever offered at HSN. And we're offering it with free shipping and handling, and it's a huge customer pick. Now, our sale price out the gate is $84.99. You can check elsewhere, it's $129.99. So you get the Echo Show, the 8-inch screen, which is that big, delicious, amazing screen with wonderful sound, great quality speakers. You're gonna get 1 year of the Kitchen Network, which is definitely up my alley. You're gonna get 3 months of the Yoga International, the History Vault, Merriam-Webster Unabridged for a full year, and 3 months of the America's Test Kitchen with this one. You're gonna be able to connect with the people that you love in an amazing way. And again, this is while supplies last, lowest price we've ever offered, lowest price that you can find, that we have found. Lori Leland is our special guest expert. Lori, this is so cool. And I'm hearing a little bit of feedback, Lori. I don't know if it's on my end. And guys, maybe we can check on that for a moment. Yeah, because I don't know, it sounded a little weird. But while we get that ironed out, so imagine this, I'm gonna turn it around to the side. So I want you to see what a great speaker this is, because this can play all of your music. Oops, I got a little lipstick there on my little finger here. This can play all of your music. And I want you to see just how substantial that speaker is. But this 8-inch screen now allows you to be able to now go online and cook with your favorite chef, or to be able to see your grandchildren and be a part of the big birthday party and be with them in the room with your large screen, because you can connect with your family and friends. You can see it's got the time and it's got the temperature, because this directly connects with Alexa. Alexa at this point can do everything for over 80,000 skills and commands. Everything from telling you a joke, to playing your favorite recording artist, to allowing you to be able to find out the recent football scores or sports scores, allowing you to be able to ask her questions about what's happened in the news today, to telling you a little bit about traffic, to reading you a book, and it goes on and on and on. You could even order pizza and food with Alexa. I mean, the possibilities are literally endless with this. We're gonna show you a little video, just kind of walk you through some of the features. If you want to buy it, if you've shopped with us for this, I was just talking to my producer, Kevin, and one of my other colleagues a little bit earlier, and we were saying how important it is to shop early for the holidays this year. You're looking at, you can display photos. So I don't know if you guys have seen those photos, and I wanna run this video again, guys, if we can run that one more time. I'd like to be able to kind of just speak to it again. So the 8-inch screen is one of the largest screens that's out there, and I'll show you, again, I'll show it to you from the side. So it's a touch screen, so just like your laptops, just like your cell phones, just like your tablets, it's voice activated, so you could be clear across the room. You can do video calling, which is so important in this time when we're still self-isolating. It can display photos and videos, which is very cool. Now there are privacy controls, because sometimes we just want it on privacy, but it allows you now to be able to connect with your family members and friends, and to actually be in the room with them, which is really wonderful. So it looks like our expert Lori is ready. Lori, are you there?
I am here, girl.
And you sound great now.
Thank you. The joys of Wi-Fi, right? I mean, too bad we weren't communicating over the Amazon Echo Show. I mean, this thing is amazing. So you said it so beautifully. I mean, this is our favorite assistant in the entire country. She helps keep us organized. She helps control our smart home. I got some really cool smart lighting. Look at this cool sculpture thing. This is controllable by her as well. And you can just get her talking. She can help you with your shopping list, answer questions, tell you jokes, help the kids with their homeschooling, everything that you're doing at home right now. Alexa, what's on my calendar?
Lori.
I love that she says my name, and then she brought up my calendar. So here we are in the middle of the event, and this is a touch screen that you're actually able to interact with. So Marlo, you can just touch the screen. You can make this your digital or Wi-Fi photo frame. So if you want to set this up in Grandma and Grandpa's house, Mom and Dad's house, you can have so much fun flying pictures in onto their Echo Show. And I love the visual that you get with this. Like you said, over 80,000 skills. Alexa, show my family photos.
Here are some of your photos.
Some of my favorites. There's my mama. And then, like you said, that face-to-face video chat. You know, we're living in a day and age where we don't get to see our loved ones as much as usual, and we're being very cautious of people. This is a great way to stay connected. We had the most amazing call yesterday, Marlo, and then a woman was saying that her husband was in the hospital, and she was able to communicate with him through the Echo Show. And I will tell you, I like the bigger screen because my mom is not super tech savvy. So when I call her, I don't know that she knows how to answer the call. With this, it has a drop-in feature. So you can just drop in and check on your loved ones. They just approve it on their side one time. But I mean, this can help you with so much. And I'll call you in the studio in just a moment. But think about this. For your shopping list, Alexa, add bread to my shopping list.
Bread added.
So on my shopping list, look, it already popped up. Bread is on there. Alexa, add chicken to my shopping list.
Chicken added.
Look.
Oh,
right
honey,
before your
I
eyes.
need that. I mean, just for that alone, that's going to save me trips back and forth from the supermarket. Now, let me ask you something.
Right.
Do you have to have a certain type of phone? Can it be Android, Apple? It doesn't matter?
Any phone. You can have
Okay.
any phone, as long as you have Wi-Fi in your home and you have access to an outlet, because this does need to plug into power, but that's it.
So,
and
Lori,
think about this.
I want to chime in there for a
Streaming
moment.
music.
Yeah, I want to chime in there for a moment, because I've been told that we're already halfway sold out of the quantity. And I've already started shopping for holiday. I'm telling you, do it early this year. Do it early this year. Take it from me, I've been in retail for over 23 years, with shipping being what it is. Shop early for holiday. To me, this has Christmas, birthday, holiday. If you miss your loved ones, maybe your children or grandchildren live in a different city and state than you do. And I mean, gosh, all that we've all been through this year with self-isolating, and now there's a possibility as we go into the the flu season, who knows? I don't know what's gonna happen. I can't predict, but I can tell you this, if you want to be in touch with your loved ones, we've never at HSN offered this price. I wanna remind you, this alone sells for $130. We're well below that price. And even if you check on Amazon's website, this is an Amazon product, we are offering it to you today at the lowest price we found, period, anywhere. So if you wanna buy it, even just to kind of see and test the waters, do it today, because free shipping on this, we give you 30 days, and it's $28.33 to get this at home. Lori, one of the hardest things, and you know this, there's so many people that we love to buy for, but you know, it's hard to buy for some family, it's hard to buy for some relatives. So question for you, Lori, if I'm buying this, for example, for my mom who lives in Miami, right? She needs to have one, and do I also have to have one?
No, you don't have to have one.
Okay.
You can just download that free app. So it's the free Alexa app. I just don't want to say it because she'll wake up and start telling me things and asking questions. Yeah, just the free app. So you can actually do a face-to-face video chat with someone who has their Echo Show right through the app. So both people don't necessarily have to have it. I will tell you, if you are chatting with a loved one, this is an amazing experience, as you said, because it's the bigger screen. So you ready? I'm going to call you. Let's chat.
Let's do it.
Alexa, call HSN host.
Calling HSN, hosts Alexa devices.
All right, so I'm calling you. Okay, you may just have to unshutter your screen. So your little, yep, you did it. Hey, girl.
Hi.
You look so beautiful. It's so good to see your face.
Listen, I don't know about beautiful, honey. Today is not the best makeup day, but I love this because it's so personal, which is very nice.
It is fun, right?
Yeah, I really do love it. Am I too close?
And you can move the screen too. So if you want to move you to the other end so we're not blocking. Yep, just move you. Yeah, you can move you around.
Oh, that's
How cool
easy.
is that? And then somebody wants to say hi. You know, we're at home, so here's little guy.
Hi, Landon. Oh, you're so cute and handsome. How are you doing,
She says
Landon?
you're so cute and handsome. He's doing great. He's over playing a game. He just wanted to come in. He said, "Can I say hi to Marlo?"
Oh, of
he remembers
course.
you brought him on air the very first time when I had him in the studio at like 3 months old, 2 months
Okay,
old.
I love him, like big
He
hearts
doesn't
to live.
remember that, but he remembers the pictures.
Yeah, he's so cute. You know what's great about this? You know, I was saying how my mom lives in Miami, but there's so many people that have relatives that are distant, right? And we can't always be to the birthday parties, to the anniversary celebration. What I like about this is that you could literally be in your living room or in your bedroom or in your den or your kitchen and be right there in the room with all of your relatives, and you don't have to have your small 3-inch or 4-inch screen in your hand. This 8-inch screen makes it feel so much more intimate and personal.
Yeah, I mean, it's such a fun way to communicate. And you know, you said it, when you have your phone, I feel like I'm looking at someone's ear or their right eye. I don't get like the whole thing. It's so awkward.
Yeah.
With this, I mean, this is a really, really great way to be able to communicate face to face. It's so effortless.
Yeah, and it's personal, and that's what I love. By the way, over 3,000 have been sold. If you want in, lowest price we've ever offered at HSN, lowest price, and lowest price we found. If you're gonna buy it tonight. If you can, free it's super, like I don't own this, but I'm going to buy this. I think it's an amazing gift to give to someone. I love to give cool gifts, and so I think this is like super cool. But I love that for so many people that are missing interacting with the people that they love, their friends. Like you can just wake up in the morning and you can see your sweetheart or your daughter or son that might be in university and be in college, right? And through this screen. Look, and can you guys see, it's kind of hard from that shot, but you can kind of see Lori there. So it's very, very cool. And I'm just turning it around on the back there so that everybody can see that large speaker on the back. Great sound and quality on this one, Lori. I tell you, I am not surprised that this has been super popular. I don't know how Amazon allowed us to be able to do this, but we partner with them every so often. And anytime you see one of these great Amazon buys, because typically, I mean, certainly Amazon sells this, but this is the lowest price we found. That's what I can tell you. And if you search for it, try to find it for a better price, you won't. So under $30 to be able to get this at home. We haven't even talked about all the features on this one.
No, I mean, you can watch HSN TV on this. You can watch HSN, crazy, right?
Yes.
Stream your music. It's a Bluetooth speaker, so you can stream your music Bluetooth from your cell phones and tablets. That's crazy, right? I mean, it's everything. It's your photo frame, your Wi-Fi photo frame. It tells you jokes. You can do conversions. You want to know how many tablespoons are in a cup? I mean, anything. You can find great dinner recipes. We're including Food Network Kitchen, a full year. That's a $40 value, Marlo. That's extra that we're also throwing in, the folks at Amazon. So, I mean, this is it. Order your Uber. Get your pizza. You said all that at the top of the show.
Yeah.
And then you can even do routines. So if you say good night and then say her name, you can set her to dim all of the lights in your house or in that room or whatever you want to do, however many smart plugs you're using. It's absolutely amazing, all the different things you can do with Alexa.
Well, I hope everyone gets a chance to get it at home and experiment with it for yourself. You're buying it at the right time. Lowest price we've ever offered at HSN, and of course, lowest price that we have found. It is that incredible Amazon Echo Show, and it is a great way to upgrade. Hey, Lori, thank you.
Thank you so much, Marlo. It was so great to see you.
Same here. Customer pick over halfway sold out. It's been extremely popular. I think once everyone gets a chance to shop it and to check it out, elsewhere, you're gonna find that alone sells for $130, and for one day only while supplies last, we're at $28.33 over 3 months. So please ask about it. Thank you and congratulations to all of you that have ordered. Do I have to get up? Oh my goodness. They're telling me I gotta get up because it's time for us to play some arcade games. How would you like to bring an arcade game into your home? Well, you can, because we have for you our exclusive Arcade Up 4-in-1 Partycade. You can mount this on a wall, you can mount it on a door, or you can put it right on a table. But it's those wonderful, look at how much fun that is. Talk about being the cool aunt or the cool grandma, grandpa, being the cool cousin. Perhaps for you, you've got a game room. The kids might be homeschooling, and it's obviously, we're getting down to the winter season soon. Here's a wonderful opportunity for you to be able to get this. Now, let's talk about the games that this will play. You guys ready? How many of you are old enough to remember Centipede? I am, for sure. What about Missile Command? What about Liberation and Millipede? So it's gonna play all of those games. Look at this and the design of this. So it stands about almost 29 inches tall. It's about 18.5 inches long, and it weighs about 27.5 pounds. You simply plug it into a regular household outlet. So it's not fancy in its setup, you just plug it in, but you can really go for it with this one. It has been very popular here at HSN, and here's what you need to know. 4 flex pay only for the weekend. So after this weekend is up, we're gonna change this, but we're gonna be shipping this out to you with free shipping and handling, which is nice, because it's a hefty 28 pounds. Joining me happens to be one of our guest experts. Bill Duggan is joining us. Hey, Bill.
Hey, good afternoon, Marlo. I hope you're having as much fun as I am. And that's what's so much fun about what Tastemakers has done. Tastemakers is a company that brings us Arcade 1-Up. And guess what? They won Tech Toy of 2019 with bringing back the home arcade. So now we can have this home arcade. We've seen it before, but normally it's a bigger unit. Normally it's one game. So they've given us a more versatile footprint. They've given us 4 games, and when I lose a life, I don't have to worry about quarters. I can just keep playing and playing. So with our Centipede unit here, realize it has that nice trackball action. Can you see that nice little roller ball right over here? So that's how I engage and zip back and forth, and then I have everything that I would have in that normal arcade setup. From the licensed artwork, from the legitimate game, to the actual same 17-inch screen size, which is important, because normally when you bring those arcade machines home, they dumb them down, they make them smaller, or they're knockoffs. What's really cool about the Partycade is, check this out. Yes, I can play it tabletop, which is nice. You see it has that nice narrow footprint too. I can even hang it on the wall. We give you a wall mounting bracket, so you can attach it to the wall and have it up and out of the way. Or you can even just take it over here. Oh, I have my scoreboard up here. We're giving you door hooks as well, so you can hang it over a door.
Oh, that's
so that can be the door to the laundry room, door to the kids' room. That's what's really versatile about it. Another thing everyone has to realize, it comes fully assembled. So if you ever have to worry about putting it together, you don't have to worry about it. Another cool thing is, you're hearing the volume. I can turn down the volume. I can turn off the volume. Another thing parents appreciate, maybe this is for game night. Maybe this is taken out on the weekends. If you do want to pack it and put it away, it's very versatile, and it's one unit. It is a nice unit, and you see why they won Tech Toy of the Year. We love going back to nostalgia. The kids play their video games today, and they want to play or they want to show me. I don't know how to do it. This I can play with them. So you see how we've hung it up on the wall. You have the bolts and the bracket included. It's a true plug-and-play experience, very versatile. You pick the height. It's 2 players, by the way, so brother and sister can play together, husband and wife, dad and kids, whomever, and your catalog of games is built in, from Centipede to Millipede, Liberator, and Missile Command, the classics, the originals, and that's what's really fun. And look at that. You can bring it out and have fun with it. You see the stool? By the way, the stool, we have that available on hsn.com. Very fun if you want to make it a whole gaming experience. Comes with 2 different heights, so you just get the stool and you pick the height you want. And also on hsn.com, we have great scoreboards too, which are really fun. It's a metallic bulletin board, if you want to call it that.
Hey, Bill.
Yes.
I'm going to get in there because we're giving everybody a close-up of this stool.
Sure.
I love that. That's awesome.
Isn't it?
Yeah,
And
that's cool.
yeah,
and you mentioned the
that's the
scoreboard. Here's a visual of the scoreboard. Hey, check that out. Look who's leading.
Oh, hello.
So the scoreboard and the stool are sold separately, but I kind of love the whole grouping together because look at what you're going to be able to do. I mean, you can change any bedroom, any space into an arcade. And what I like about this, you know, I know the kids have their Xboxes and all these games of today, but come on, us adult kids want to get in on the fun too. And these are the games that I know we can master. I love the large screen so that the whole family can sit around and kind of see what everybody is doing and either root or cheer everyone on. The wonderful buttons that are here that are easy to control. And the ability to be able to place this into any space, right? It's available for you, not only with free shipping and handling, but it's on one of our most generous flex pays. So to get this at home, it's $52.25, and it's very cool. All the sounds. And Bill, can you give us an example of it here?
Sure, exactly. So see, I relocated it because maybe mom's like, I needed the countertop back. So you're playing Centipede over there, and if I get bored of Centipede, guess what? I can easily switch to the next game. Because you know which one came first? Centipede came first, then Millipede, so I can jump over here to Millipede. But if you notice what I did, I was playing it on the countertop. Mom's like, clean up the countertop. I need it. You have to do homework there. So it went back to the bedroom door, it went back to the door to the laundry room. It's up and out of the way. It's a smaller footprint, but I'm not sacrificing the gaming experience because I still have that roller ball. I can pick 1 player or 2 player, boom, just like that. And listen to that. You have that great audio. It's easy to zip around. And more importantly, if that glare, oh, don't you hate it when that happens? But guess what? You see that glare on the screen? I'm going to easily move it. I could just take it off the door just like that and go back to the countertop, go back to the wall mount. This is what's really great about this configuration. You're not just getting the system, you get everything. I'll turn down the volume over there. You're getting everything to hang it up from the bolts to the bracket. Great. I love this. I don't have to drill into the wall. We all have those over-the-door racks, right, for shoes. Maybe this is what you're going to use it for because that's where you want to get it home and have fun. We're not getting out as much to the arcade or to the pizza parlor. This is a way that we can all do it. And you said it perfectly. We can play with the kids. Have you tried playing those new games with them? With the yellow buttons and the red?
No, I can't do it.
I don't even know where to begin.
Yeah.
This is classic fun that with nostalgia. And remember,
hey, Bill,
it's not just one game.
I want to let everybody know, this is $90 off. So
Wow.
I know that you talked about this as award-winning, but it's also almost $100 off, which is really nice. I think it's very cool, right? The profile of this, the fact that we give you the mounting, it can go right over the wall, right?
Right.
Bill, I can
And
hear,
that profile's.
we're listening to your fingers go. I mean,
I'm sorry.
you're getting after it there.
I just can't stop, and that's the fun. Because you know what? I could bring this into the kitchen. Mom could be, getting dinner ready. Dad could be barbecuing, and we could be taking turns. Because that's what's really fun about this. And you don't get bored of it because you can move on to the next game. Or you know what? A lot of people do appreciate it is one unit. Say you have to ground the kids for something, you can easily pack it up and put it away. And the box that it's shipping to you in, it's bigger than this because it comes fully assembled. It's shipping for free right now. And I think you mentioned even last hour, the holiday season, you might want to get your holiday shopping done early because who knows what shopping is going to be like and shipping and all that.
Yeah.
As we get closer to the season. This will be good for the dad. This will be good for, the entire family, really. Because maybe this is the game room that we now have at home because we aren't getting out of the house, or we are, having friends over a little bit more because we're not going to be out in public, but we have our little quarantine posse. And look at how simple it is to put it together. Yeah. Put it up, enjoy it.
I think it's neat. You don't have to spend thousands and thousands of dollars to bring a home arcade in.
Right.
And can I be quite frank with you? It's a great stress buster.
Yes.
I mean, look, there's a lot going on this year, right? And I think about, the size of this, if your job allows, right? This would be great to bring, maybe you own your own business, and this would be great even for your employees, when they're stressed out, just to kind of take a little bit of a break and, take their mind off what's going on and take it out on the game. So it's a cool stress buster here, but it's also intended to be a lot of fun. You've got 4 games here, so you can get in here and kind of go after it if you need to and just have a lot of fun. I want to remind you of just tuning in. You've got Centipede, you've got Missile Command, you've got Liberation, and you have Millipede in this one. Out of the box, It's good to go. There's one little cable, which is right here, and you just take that little cable, you connect it, and the other part, you just put it into a wall outlet, and you're ready to go. Now, it does have the sound to it, but if that drives you crazy, you can take the sound off. Am I correct about that, Bill?
Spoken like a true aunt. Yes, you can totally turn down the volume because that's what happens. The kids get into it, and all of a sudden the parents are having a conversation, so they turn it down. But look at this. It has that trackball action, so I can roll through just like I would in the arcade. Maybe want to play Missile Command. So boom, I roll right over here. Where'd Missile Command go? So there we go. Boom. I hit the start button, pick player 1, player 2, and we're up and running. It's the legitimate game from the 1980s, but I'm not going to the arcade. I'm not having to have a cartridge for each one of these 4 games, because this is the fully licensed games from Atari, which is just really fun. And I'd love to mention at work, maybe you are bringing this in. We've had people who brought it into the salon, so maybe it's for the kids while their moms are getting their hair done or something like that. And even these hooks, they're at different heights. It's totally adjustable. So you can have it taller for the bigger kids, smaller for the littler kids. And that's why the Partycade, which is exclusive to us here at HSN, is so versatile. Remember, you can put it tabletop. We give you feet to put on the table. We give you that wall mounting bracket. If you want to mount it to the wall, we even give you the bolts. And then you have the option of maybe even putting it over the door. When you have all that versatility, you're not limited. The bigger units, they take up one space in one corner in one room of the house, and everyone has to go in there to play it. This, you can really set it up for an event, put it away if you don't want to, but more importantly, you're going to use it. And the stories that come out of everyone is like, oh my God, I haven't played Missile Command since I was in 6th grade. I can't believe you guys have this. This is so much fun.
Yeah.
Because I used to have this at the pizza parlor. And that's where we're not only playing and enjoying time together, we're communicating versus just watch me do this. Watch me. It's like, no, this is how we can have fun with it, and everyone can. And that's really why Tastemaker, who brings us Arcade 1-Up, won Tech Toy of 2019. They didn't reinvent, new technology. They just brought us back a classic in a really convenient footprint. And that's why this is so exciting and exclusive to us here at HSN. I'm gonna go back to Millipede because I've mastered Centipede. I wanna go to the next one, because Millipede followed Centipede, kind of makes some logical sense. And boom, you find it faster, you find it fun, you have all that audio. And just like you said, I don't know if you guys can hear the game itself, but the game's gonna turn up the volume to 15. I can turn it down too. There we go. Just like being back at, the pizza parlor. Or
oh, Bill, this is so much fun. We've got to wrap it up. We've got to go. But thank you so very much. 716-558 is the item number. Hey, if you like this stool, Thank you, sweetheart. If you like this stool, look at how awesome that is. That's great. I love the colors too. Look at that guy, right? So you can buy these. These are separate purchase, but that's pretty awesome. And we even have a scoreboard that you might think about adding to your order as well. And that is a separate purchase, and that's kind of all of the accessories that tie back to this if you're interested. So definitely, I have been saying, I think it's wise this year to shop early for Christmas or for holiday, just with everything with shipping and, you know, how crazy this year has been. I think you're gonna be far less stressed out if you shop early. With something like this that you may decide to buy now and put away for the holidays, I always recommend our Hsn Protection Plus. That way, if your kids damage it in any way, you're covered. We're gonna let you learn more about Hsn Protection Plus now.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Electronics, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered. Shop smart and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
My singular goal is to improve the quality of people's lives. Everything we do is intended to be unlike any other company of our kind. We just make exceptional vitamins so you could have exceptional health. It's not important that you get the products I'm offering, but it's very important that you get the information I'm sharing, because information is the key to being a healthy person.
Skinny Girl is designed by a woman for women. It's functional, comfortable, and fashionable. I wanted to celebrate every age, all sizes. It's a line for every body.
Oh, that's gonna be a lot of fun. We love when Bethany Frankel is here, so she'll be here a little bit later on this week. Hey, did you know that when you're interested in, let's say a special guest, like you love Bethany Frankel and you love her designs, but you can always sign up for When to Watch, and we'll shoot you an email when the guests are coming back to HSN. I just want you to know that. That way you don't ever miss the shows of some of your favorite designers and some of your favorite guests. Thank you so much for spending some of your Saturday with us. My name is Marlo, and I'm your host. We had 2 hours of Diane Gilman a little bit earlier, and then we just wanted to show you some of our wonderful tech-savvy gifts. We've got something brand new that we would like to share with you. So our #1 brand of computers at HSN are HP computers. And many of you own HP laptops and have HP computers at home. And so one of the things that's interesting, especially in this world where Zoom calling from home is kind of the new norm for doing business, and kids now, who would have ever thought, but a lot of them are doing homeschooling, right? Here's an opportunity for you to be able to have an enhanced monitor. So this is a computer monitor only. It does have built-in speakers. It is an HP monitor. It's gorgeous. It is so breathtakingly beautiful. It's a high definition computer monitor with built-in speakers. And some of you are saying at home with your smaller computers, especially if you have, for example, like a 13-inch, or you're working from a 14-inch or a 15-inch, you want that bigger screen, especially if you are homeschooling or doing a lot of your Zoom calling. This is gonna be a wonderful upgrade. For the weekend, it is on 4 flexible payments only, and we're offering this to you. There are 2 sizes, so I want to show you the 2 sizes. The largest one, which is to my right, is going to be about 27 inches. If you could swing that one, I would do it. I think you're going to be very happy. Nobody ever complains about size when it comes to televisions and monitors. And then the other size that you can choose is going to be about 23.8 inches, so just under 24 inches. Free shipping. Now to get the, I'm going to say 24-inch, it's $66.50 for 4 months. And then to grab the 27-inch, it's $92.50. I think you're gonna grab I think this is gonna be a better buy, because one of the things that you can do from your computer is watch television. So we only have about 116 of these remaining. I would love for you to be able to meet Aaron Berger, who is one of our electronic experts. Hey Aaron, how's your Saturday going?
Hey, Marlo. I'm having a great Saturday. It's fun to be here. Thank you for having me. And I guess if we have 116, I better tell you all about this monitor pretty fast, right?
I think you better go fast. I think you better go.
Okay, here we go.
So these are pretty. These are really cool.
They're so simple to use. And look, we're spending so much time. Let me ask you, how much time do you spend right now at home on your computer? Do you spend 4 hours or 6 hours or 8 hours a day? Or your kids on the computer all day long? Right now I'm mirroring the screen, but you'll see in a minute I can extend the screen so that it's really like having just one huge screen. Couple of things I want to show you from the beginning. You'll notice about this, and I have the 27-inch at my house.
And
the 24.
I do too, Aaron. I want to show really quickly, Aaron, because I want it to show everybody. Look at the back of that, Aaron. Look at how beautiful that is.
Pretty, right?
Oh
Really
my gosh.
This is an aluminum body on it. The 27-inch, which Marlo is picking up, is right over 8 pounds, and the 24-inch right next to her is about 6 pounds. You can see it's basically a bezel-less or edgeless display, so it's just all screen. And I'm actually going to turn mine around for a minute, too, because I want to show you something. I'm going to unplug it, just because I want to show you how easy it is to set this up. So on the back, you'll see it's plugged into power, right? And then on the 27-inch, there are 2 HDMI ports. On the 24-inch, there's 1 HDMI port. That's really the only major difference between the two. And all you do is plug it in with an HDMI cord that we include, and automatically, you'll give it just a moment, you'll see that it talks to, they talk to each other right away. That is all that you have to do. I'll also mention it has a great tilt on it. It's 25 degrees up or 5 degrees down. Now, here's what's really important. This is a little tech tip that's really, really important for everybody. On your computer, if you press the key that's F4, it's going to give you the opportunity to go from duplicating the screen to extending the screen. And the world just changed when you extended the screen. See how there's nothing over here? Well, I've got a PowerPoint display. I'm going to drag that over there. And now I've got this whole display open. So what else do we want to open? Maybe we want to open Netflix. Now I can drag Netflix over to the other side if I want, or I can have Netflix on my side of the screen. I can open up everything at one time. I can decide that I want to have maybe Facebook over on the left and then still have Netflix over on the right and have my PowerPoint over on the right. The point is, you can do so many different, you see how many different things I have going on now? At first I was duplicating the screen. Now I'm doing what they call extending the screen, and it just gives you this incredible workspace on which to work.
That's awesome.
It's in-plane switching, so you can see it from all angles, Marlo. You'll notice you don't have to be, even if I'm looking at it from the side, it's anti-glare, it's full 1080p high definition, and it even has a blue light blocker in it to help with eye strain.
I like that. Hey, Aaron, I don't want the time to go by because it looks like we have a 2-minute clock up. One of the, I think the most important questions to ask, because it's HP, these are HP monitors, right? What is the one single thing that I need? Because we sell a lot of HP computers here. So how do I know if this monitor is going to work with my HP computer that I already have at home, or one I might be one I might be eyeing?
Super question. All you need is an HDMI port. So you plug it into the HDMI port on your computer and then the HDMI port on your monitor. If you don't have an HDMI port, you might have like a micro USB, and we include that cable. If you don't have that port, you can always buy a little $10 adapter that's like a USB to HDMI or a micro USB to HDMI. But the key is you need some sort of HDMI from one to the other.
Okay, because I think that's the important question. Okay, so which one is most popular, Kevin? Okay, I'm glad you guys are going for the larger one. The larger one is the most popular. You've got to say, look at how beautiful that is. Do you guys know that this TV is larger than my first television that I ever owned? I'm serious. I remember when I got that black and white 19-inch TV, I thought I had made it, honey, in life. And it was black, it was black and white. I remember that. But let me look at how absolutely stunning this is. I just want you to see, it's got that HP logo. They're both white in the back with the kind of the metallic gray, but less eye strain. I think, you know, yes, it's beautiful to have a larger screen, but there are some really practical and fundamental reasons why you may want a larger screen. One of them is less eye strain. One of them is that now we just don't use our computers for writing letters and sending emails, right? We use our computers now as an educational tool, watching videos, watching television. It's now the way that we stream our movies now, Aaron, right? So having a larger monitor that's gonna work beautifully now with your laptop is really of the moment, and where we are with technology.
Key, Marlo. And the last thing I'll mention, speakers are built into this as well. That's a big thing. Very often you don't see that. I've even just plugged in my Fire TV. So if you have a Fire Stick or a Roku stick, you can enjoy those on your new big monitor too.
Perfect. All right, we're gonna leave those monitors available for you. Thank you. We've got 4 Flex for the weekend. We offer to you 30 days. So if you've never shopped with us before and you'd like to check those out, you're more than welcome to do it. Okay, we're gonna spend the next few minutes talking about our fabulous Chromebook. And this is also by HP. It gives you a full 4 gigs of RAM, 32 gigabytes of what we call our eMMC. It's a Chromebook, which means thin, lightweight, powerful, safer, and we're gonna talk about the security when it comes to Chromebooks, but they really are what a lot of people are attracted to who are looking to be able to get into a brand new computer but don't wanna break the bank. This is $379. I wanna show it to you. It's a beautiful, almost like a dark gray color. You're gonna get the case. I'm gonna show that to you in a matter of a moment that comes along with it. You are getting an opportunity here to be able to get this at $95 on the first flex pay, and it comes your way with free shipping and handling. This is super nice that it comes with this great case. It has a handle, so at the office, doing a presentation, traveling, you're all set with the case. Where do you want to start with this? The Chromebook, Aaron. I know that it has been super, super popular, and at the price of $379, great way to be able to get a brand new computer if you need one.
Yeah, no, absolutely, Marlo. I couldn't agree more. You know where I'd like to start is by explaining to everyone what a Chromebook is. You see that I'm live streaming here. I'll talk about that in a minute. Because a lot of people see us, Marlo, with this computer, and they hear us say things like, it only weighs about 3 pounds. It has this extraordinary battery life on it. You're able to do all of it. You know, you're able to play games. You're able to surf anywhere on the internet. You can go to Facebook. You can go to Instagram. You can do. So why are y'all calling it a Chromebook? What the heck's a Chromebook? It looks like a computer, right? Fair question. Let me explain what a Chromebook is first to you, and then we'll talk about why a Chromebook. A Chromebook is just a laptop computer. So you're familiar, like you know what a PC is, right? A PC is a laptop computer that has the Microsoft operating system. You know what an Apple computer is, or a Mac, right? A Mac is just a laptop computer that has the iOS, Apple's operating system. A Chromebook is just a laptop computer with the Google Chrome operating system. That's all. So the operating system is a little bit different, but frankly, it does all of the same things. But there are some reasons why Chromebooks have been, I would imagine, our top growing type of computer. They are so incredibly popular, particularly for education, particularly for people who have been working at home, because for a lower price, you get an extraordinary amount of power. So is it okay if I launch right into why Chromebook, Marlo?
Please.
Okay, great. So why Chromebook? We even have a little video. It's because it is the speed, the security, and the simplicity. So first, the speed. When you get your Chromebook home, there's virtually no setup or startup time. You basically plug it in, turn it on. If you have a Google account already, especially, you know, you log into your Google account. If not, you get one for free. All your email automatically shows up. Your photos automatically show up. If you use, you know, any of the Google programs, it's just all there automatically. And so many of us use those already with our phones, or many of us use the Google programs on our other computers. The simplicity, all of the Google apps and all of the other apps too. I'll talk about that more in a minute, but let me start with Google apps. Things like Google Drive, things like Google Docs, things like Gmail, things like, you know, all of those various Google, and I think we even have a still, we might be, there we go, thanks. Calendar, Chrome, Docs, Drive, Mail, Maps, Photos. Those are all instantly there and free from Google Play. Now, there's over 1 million games and apps on Google Play. So one of the biggest questions I get on this, can I do Microsoft Office? Absolutely, you can do Microsoft Office. Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint, you can download any of those from the Google Play Store. And then the last thing on that list that is so important, actually you can see it here because our stream is just a little bit behind our live show, is security. You do not have to buy, nor will this take, any sort of antivirus. So you don't have to spend money protecting your computer. This will not get a virus or spyware or malware or ransomware or Trojans or worms, or you can forget about all of those things. It's also up to date all the time. You get automatic free updates. It's really the only computer that I can say, Marlo, that it has the propensity to get faster over time, not slower over time, because you don't have to, as new operating systems come out, like many of us bought Windows 7, Windows 8, we're buying Windows 10. With Windows over the years, we bought a bunch of different operating systems, right? Chrome automatically updates its operating systems for free over the air. So as the technology just gets better and better and better and changes over the years, that automatically updates to your new computer.
Well, I love it, and I definitely am excited for those of you that get a chance to order it and grab it. You know, there are oftentimes, most often, quite frankly, when we're offering computers that are well over $600, sometimes they're in the realm of about $1,000. That's not unusual. We know that there are laptops and computers that have a wonderful range in pricing. But at $379.99 for the family that is looking for a new computer, you want one that gives you the speed, that gives you the protection, that offers you the flexibility. This is a really, really great choice for you. It's back to school time, so that's important. And with back to school, if your family is like my family, all the kids in my family right now are homeschooling, but they're all in different grades. I have a great niece that's in the 2nd grade. I have one nephew that's in the 7th grade, and I have another nephew that is in the 10th grade. So they each need a computer, right? And that can be very expensive for most families. Here's a way that if your family is anything like my family, where there's more than one kid, they might be homeschooling, or there might be an option for them to be able to come home and homeschool at a later day, for you to be able to get this computer. We ship it right away. I think that's one of the things that's important. You know, when it comes to a computer, I think it's important for me to explain to you what FlexPay is, because this is a real great, strong opportunity for families that if you'd like to get this brand new computer, it's $95 on what we call FlexPay, plus the shipping today. That is it. And then you have interest-free installments over 4 months to be able to get this at home. I think for a lot of people who are either out of work, that don't have a lot of money, or maybe you do, but you're smart with your money, you're very strategic with your money, this might be a great way to go. Chromebooks are increasingly very popular. People love how they feel. They're super thin, as you can see from the side, and they're beautifully lightweight at 3.4 ounces. So if you love a 3.4 pounds, I should say. So with free shipping and handling, the case comes with it. Aaron, what's the battery life like on this?
Oh gosh, it is about a 9.5-hour battery life. In fact, it's extraordinary, right? And did you hear me say earlier it only weighs a little bit over 3 pounds? I think we have a still that we can show you guys that'll help me walk you through all of the features. There's a webcam built in. There's a micro USB ports built in, a full-size USB port built in. So we'll pop that up if we get a minute. Beautiful full-size keyboard. You know what I haven't said? I'm so sorry I haven't said this thing. Do you guys see this sticker right here? This is Intel inside. Can't believe I haven't said that yet. So not only is this a Chromebook from HP, HP is the #1 manufacturer of computers. You can almost see it there. #1 manufacturer of computers in America. They're the #1 selling brand at HSN of all the great cooking, all the great beauty, everything we sell.
That's great.
We sell more HP than anything else. I've just mentioned that because they do extraordinary values with us that you don't get anywhere else. This also has, and certainly not every Chromebook does, this blue sticker is worth its weight in gold. This is Intel inside. An Intel processor. Intel is the #1 processor company in the world. So having that Intel Pentium processor inside you know that it's going to be fast. You know that it's going to be dependable, whether you're playing games, whether you're getting your work done, whether you're using this for school. There's a webcam built in, whether you're doing Zoom or whether you're doing Skype on your computer, with about a 10-hour battery life and about a 3.5 pound weight. I mean, you're on the go working and playing for hours and hours. And you might have seen where it said this has HP fast charge built in as well. Excuse me, if I didn't say, it's the HP Celeron processor that's built in. HP Fast Charge charges the computer to 50% full in 45 minutes or less. So that's about a 5-hour charge on your computer in 45 minutes. Most computers don't charge to 5 hours ever, let alone in 45 minutes.
That's rock star. Yeah, that's awesome when you really think about it. I mean, feature for feature, it's an exciting value. And, you know, to Aaron's point, it is HP after all. It is a great Chromebook. It really allows you to be able to get something fantastic in your home right away, conveniently. Over the weekend, we're offering this to you on 4Flex. Remember, we give you 30 days to love it or return it. We have easy returns, but with this being our #1 best-selling brand, and if you're looking for a new computer, I couldn't think of a better choice. And the fact that they're including this great case for you. Since we do have a little bit more time, Aaron, I've got a couple of questions for you. So talk to us a little bit about the RAM and the storage, because I know for so many of us, those are important. Let's start with the RAM. And as we talk about the RAM, let's talk about why people should care about that, why that's important.
Yeah, so here's why you want a lot of RAM. And computer people really shop RAM first. You want to have RAM because RAM allows your computer to multitask well, and it allows for your computer to be faster online. No matter how fast your internet service is, if your computer doesn't have enough RAM, it's not going to be quick online. This has the most common amount, the majority of computers we sell at HSN, 4 gigabytes of RAM. This has 4 gigabytes of RAM. It's plenty for everyday tasks. It's plenty for doing documents, for doing email, for doing Facebook, Instagram. Live streaming is beautiful on this computer because it has 4 gigs of RAM, the Intel processor. I'm live streaming HSN because we have the rights to live stream HSN. Otherwise, it could be live streaming Netflix or Hulu or Disney Plus or Prime or any of those other great services, okay? So that's #1. That's the RAM. The next thing Marlo asked about is the memory. And it says down here, this is the storage memory. So it's 32 gigabytes eMMC. That is a solid state type of memory. That's the area where you store your movies, your music, your games. So over here, it says you can store more than 10,000 photos, about 4 hours of full high definition video, about 7,800 songs. Now, here's what's exciting. That's a good amount of memory. Most of us store things online these days. We use online, you know, whether it's the Google Drive or any of the myriad of things that are available to us. We tend to not store as much locally on a computer. If you want to store more than 32 gigabytes on your computer, it's really easy to do. There is an expandable memory card slot right here. So you can put a micro SD card in right there, no problem, and add up to 256 gigabytes of additional storage to the computer like that. So if you're like, oh, I want to be able to store even more locally, even though most of us store online now because it's safer and a myriad of other reasons, you can always expand that. In fact, we have, if it's okay, Marlo, there's this great still that we can show you guys that I mentioned earlier, and I'll go through it quickly here. We only have a couple of minutes left, but this speaks to a lot of those things. The Chrome operating system, that's Google's operating system that's built in, high definition webcam, so you can Skype and Zoom and do all that. The 14-inch beautiful screen, full size backlit keyboard. This has Bang & Olufsen audio built in as well. The Google Play Store with access to millions of apps, an SD card reader, a super speed USB Type-C and a USB Type-A drive. You can use headphone and microphone if you want, but Bluetooth is built in, so you can use earbuds like I'm using. This is what I really wanted to see because I couldn't remember if I got it right or not. I told you it had a 10-hour battery life. I was wrong. It's 13. There's another version that has a 9.5-hour battery life. This is 13
my goodness.
hours of battery built in.
Holy moly.
Yeah, extraordinary, right?
That's insane. I don't know if I've offered any computer under any brand with a battery life of 13 hours. I mean, that's really impressive. I have to say, well, we're inviting you to come on in and take advantage of it. I think it's a beautiful laptop. It's called a Chromebook. Better speed, better security, same great performance that you know from HP. Thin, lightweight, a little over 3 pounds to be able to get this home. The case comes with it. We give you 30 days, and of course, available for you on 4 flexible payments through the weekend, which is very nice. If you are in the market for a new laptop, $95 gets this delivered to your home. We always add the tax to your first flex pay, but we've got free shipping and handling. I think it's a super buy, Erin, you know. I don't believe in the foreseeable future that things will change a bit, and there's so many of us who are have the great advantage of being able to have the flexibility of working from home. And as you know, you have lots of nieces and nephews yourself, and being able to do homeschooling now or some version of that to some degree, I think for so many families is such a real and authentic thing that having a computer, and especially a laptop in this price range, I think is a wonderful opportunity to those that are seeking it.
I just got a call from my oldest niece, who's just 10 years younger than me, and I actually sent her, well, it would be my great niece and my great nephew, so her 2 oldest kids, I just sent 2 Chromebooks to the Berger family because they are going to be homeschooling. And she called and said, you know, what do I need for them? Let's keep it, you know, very budget conscious. She's got three young kids. And we need something that's going to be great. They're going to be going to school for a long time. Every day they're on these things for 6 or 8 hours. I want something they like. We got to keep it budget conscious, but I want it to be fast. I want them to like it. And Chromebook is what I went to. And school districts all over the country are making that same decision because they are budget friendly, but they're incredibly powerful for what you pay. One of the sort of power things, this is kind of the last demonstration I'll do. I know we just have about 90 seconds. You might notice, again, we're live streaming here, right? This has a solid state type memory, an eMMC memory. So when I close the computer, we might have a little video to run on this. It's okay if we don't. When I close the computer and I open it back up, it's back on instantly. With the solid state drive, you get a lighter, quieter, and a faster computer. Again, this one weighs about 3.4 pounds, has a 13.5-hour battery life. Faster boot up, your applications load more quickly, better battery life, no moving parts, so it's more durable, and it's quieter. I want to point out all of those things to you because those are upgrades in your computer. This computer doesn't have the typical hard disk drive in it. It has the solid state type drive instead, Marlo, and it's such a benefit, whether it's kids, you know, carrying it around all day, so it's lighter, whether it's you and you just want a faster computer, it's on and it's off really quickly, you're multitasking better. I think it's a great solution for so many of us that do everyday computing all day long.
I couldn't agree with you more. Well, this has been really great to spend some time with you, Erin. What a great buy in the Chromebook.
I miss seeing you, Marla. It's good to spend a little virtual time with you, too.
Same here. Hey, before we sign off, though, we've got another computer we want to show everyone. Now, we won't have a chance to give you a full presentation, but I want to give you a quick glimpse of it. It's actually an all-in-one. So the reason why we're showing you this is that we are unlike just like other department stores, we've got a nice variety of choices. So you might be seeking an all-in-one. It's our HP 23.8 inch. It's a touch screen, and it's our AMD Athlon Gold. 8 gigs of RAM, 256 gigabyte SSD computer. You have your choice of the white or the black, and it's on sale, $719.99. It's already becoming a customer pick, 4.6 rating on there, which is really high when it comes to, especially that price point at $719.99 and $180 to grab that one. Any quick words? We've got about 30 seconds.
I would just point out it's a touchscreen computer, so that's nice. A lot of people like to be able to pinch and to zoom in to play games. It's one of the largest screens that we offer, and it is that RAM and that hard drive size are both, you know, just really extended. If you spend a ton of time on your computer, this might be the sort of new computer that you deserve.
I love it, especially with that larger monitor. And the fact that it's touchscreen, that's a really great price for that. To explore more of our computers, or if you're interested in taking a look at more of our electronics, you can always head over to our website at hsn.com. Hey, Erin, I have to sign off for now, but thank you for being here, my friend. Right back at ya. All right, everybody, it looks like you're in for a real treat. Sarah's already in the studio. I can hear your boots, Sarah, go boom, 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 boom. Sarah's coming up with Beekman for a great show, and looks like she's got Diane Gilman's final hours as well, so stay close, everyone. Bye for now.
Our Happy Place cleaning products
are made with plant-based ingredients,
which means less chemicals in your house, which will make it a happy place. People think, can it work well?
And it does. We chose plant-based ingredients so you're not breathing in fumes. You're not putting as many chemicals where your kids and your pets are touching them.
There's a lot of great benefits to cleaning with our Happy Place products.
If we can get your home clean, that's what makes your home a happy place.
You can't afford not to be brave. It's not even an option. When life puts a wall in front of you, you break it down. Remove the fear. Remove the uncertainty. Be authentic. They say fortune favors the bold.